talk about them, chat away. As long as this is in English, this is fine. Number 3, when you are in the breakout rooms, I'm going to visit you, no video. I mean, I will not have any video, any voice. If you need to talk to me, talk to me. Otherwise, I will just check that you're not stuck, everything is fine, and leave quietly. Do not interrupt your conversation. Just keep on talking. If you have any sort of problem, raise your hand or use the magic button, ask for help. Inside of the breakout rooms, you are going to have those. Okay, good. So give some kind of reaction how you feel today. How was the day? How is the day, depending on the place you're at? Yep, people like it. Okay, some of us a little bit. Good, good. Yana, Ruslan, no opinion on the day. Okay, Yana loves her day. Okay, good. Does it mean that we are ready for the first wonderful task? Yay, Camille is ready. Okay. Good. Nice. So in our general chat, you're going to see several pictures and the task telling you what to do with these pictures. Once you are inside of your breakout rooms, you are going to see the general chat anyway. So this information will stay with you. And the pictures are coming. So they are our lovely Dixit style pictures. Here they are. Send direction whether you have them, whether you see them in your chat. So you need to have text and 6 pictures. Fantastic. Is the task clear? You need to choose one to represent your last year and one to represent your current year now, or the way you would like to see that. Fantastic. Then we are ready for the breakout rooms. Ready, steady, go.
Hello, Ruslan. Nice to meet you. I don't hear you, regretfully. You need to switch on your microphone.
Yes. Hi, Nikolai. Nice to meet you too.
Nice. How was your day? And how is your day?
My day is great. So I'm on vacations here in Russia. We have long vacations, as you know.
Yeah, of course.
And I'm new here. This is my first time on your channel. So I don't understand why I changed room and now we are only together. So I can't participate in a bigger group, yes?
So according to setups which had been made by Olga, now we have our task, and we need to discuss our task together. So everyone now simultaneously with us have separated rooms within which other participants, they discuss their tasks, the same task, because it's a very good practice when we have a big group and when we divide our audience into pieces, into different rooms, we have more ability, more opportunity to speak together and speak more and more, because I remember my experience 1 year ago when I tried to be involved into other speaking clubs where it was 10 or 15 persons. That was not interesting for me and useful for me, because the prevail number of time I listened but not speak. And that's why Olga came here with her Zoom subscription, which provides this ability to divide audience in several groups. So tell me please, how have you found our English club? Because of my YouTube channel, because of my LinkedIn, because of my Telegram?
Since probably November, I started IT studying.
Okay.
So Python. So I'm studying in Yandex on Python developer. So I decided to change my job. So I'm engineer in oil industry, and now I'm 37. And for my age, I decided that I don't want to continue this sphere. I don't want to connect my future life with engineering and oil industry. So I decided to change my direction. Then I found YouTube channel of Anton Nazarov, and where I found stream with you and Anton Nazarov. This is how I came to your YouTube channel, and then to your Telegram group, and finally to, I don't remember, Discord
Yeah.
application. So I'm happy to be here because I practiced English. I used to practice English probably 5 years ago, and I did it regularly. I used, maybe italki
Yeah, I heard
source
about
on
it.
the
Yeah.
internet, and I made a lot of friends from different countries. But last 5 years, I haven't practiced English enough. That's why I decided to do it again, to uh, to to get confidence again, and it's just interesting to meet new people.
Great, and I can say that your English is pretty good, and according to your speech, that you haven't practiced your English for a while, for 5 years. Your English,
Thank you.
I feel your confidence, and that's cool. So, and let's try to make our exercise. Do you see your pictures in your chat?
I don't see any pictures now. Yes, I do. I
And
see.
yeah, and according to the task, we need to describe our last year and our next year. Let's start from your year. How was it?
So I have to choose
One, one image,
image.
yeah, and try to explain why you decided to choose that image.
I need to analyze all pictures before
Yeah,
I
yeah, I
give
understand. Yeah.
my answer. So I see one girl on a board on waves. Next one is, I think my last year was like maybe this guy who is looking on this tree, on that tree, from which grows from apple probably. So for me, I can imagine that this man probably uh, is planning something. He wants to probably to improve himself. He's looking up, and probably thinking about his future life. Maybe that's why I chose that image, because I have big plans on my future. I want to change my life. That's why I came to IT. Maybe this I'm choosing this image.
Very good, and I'm of course I support you, and I can tell you that I have some students from my pastime, and some of them, they were over 40 years old, and they still got their job in IT industry. So I feel that I see your face, I see how you are speaking about IT industry and about your plans, and I think that you feel confident, yes, in your studying, in your motivation, in everything. Am I right?
Yes, you are right. You are fully right. And your experience is, in fact, your experience is motivating because as I remember, IT is not your first job.
Yeah.
Were a kind of medicine equipment engineer, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So according to your experience, it's real. The only obstacle is our brain. So
Yes, absolutely. And of course, it's always a question about smart choices and making your steps very. I want to say carefully, but I think that the best way to explain what do I mean. It's the word wise steps, to make every step wiser and wiser. Do not spend your time for stupid things, for nothing, for or trying to transfer your responsibility to your, I don't know, teachers, to your friends, etc., about getting your first job in IT, because um, um, maybe you watched my viewed my last video when I told about where I said that I'm totally so that industry, to get a job in IT industry, it's absolutely separated industry. So it's not a part of IT industry, in my own opinion. It's another big industry, and it's a question how to use the tool and instruments of this industry. I mean, courses, mentorship, communities, even speaking clubs. That's why I think you are here, because you want to improve your skills in English, and maybe you want to, maybe in future you want to relocate to other countries, who knows. And you are absolutely correct that everything is possible. So, and if we're talking about your next year, how do you consider your next year? As which image?
Let me check. First, my first choice, probably this, I don't remember the proper word, this tool to go up. Stairs, yes, stairs, right?
Ladder, or ladder.
Ladder, yes. So I see this a kind of ladder to the sky. I hope that my current year, I will be better and better. I will be better, become better and better, and it will be looking like going up on these stairs.
Incredible. That's great. And I can tell you that I want to choose the same images, because if you're talking about my last year, it was very. Oh, okay. Now, the first picture which I want to choose, this is the woman on the surfing. And why? Because last year I got. I think that it was okay. Maybe not last year only, but it was very long trip We lived in Georgia, then we lived in Turkey, now we live in Serbia, and I don't know when we will live next year. I hope that we will live here in Serbia, because that's a very cool country according to this climate, according to IT perspectives, etc., etc. And for me and for my family, it was a very wavy year, 2023, because we had a lot of relocations. We had a lot of I cannot say that it was a problems, but it was challenges with documents. You need to open, I don't know, try to open a bank account, trying to getting your residence permit, trying to get your job, because I had been laid off on February, and I tried to get to find a new job. I did it, and now I'm trying to get some good emotions, to be satisfied by my situations, try to make it like an exhale, like and try to build my try to solidify my success. And the second picture, as I said before, the same like yours, I want to choose the latter. And why? Because my plans for the new year, for this year, trying to get better experience in my studying, in my communication with other people. And I'm very excited by handshaking, a lot of handshakes on that picture, because my plan is to meet new people like you or other participants of our English club or subscribers on my YouTube channel, and try to cooperate and try to build a big, good product maybe together. So that's why I chose this pictures.
That's great.
Yeah. Thank you. And your perspectives are great too. So I think that it's time to go back to our big room with other participants.
Okay, it was a pleasure to talk to you.
For me too.
Overall, I couldn't choose quickly, and it was even more difficult for next year.
Okay, yeah, I see.
Pictures look like something from the Alice in Wonderland or something like that.
And another thing here would be probably that you would need some kind of experience with this task. So the next time I ask you to do the same, it will take you a shorter time because that's a skill that can be kind of trained a little bit. Okay, so the reason I invited everyone here is I needed to know whether everyone saw the pictures inside of the breakout rooms. Put some positive reaction if you saw. And some negative reaction if you did not. With David, it's clear. Okay, so only Yana had the problem, it seems, yeah? Vladimir, what about you? Did you see the picture? Yeah, so all of the pictures were there. Okay, so Yana, check your settings. Probably something there. Next time when you have a problem, just push the button, ask for help. I will join your breakout room and upload these pictures once again. No problem with that. Good, and we are ready for round 2. The task is, okay. Let me put the numbers here. For some reason, the copy-paste function chose not to copy the numbers. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 was probably this one. 10. So this one is going to be a little bit creative. So you with your partner will need to choose one of the 10 tasks, expressions, idioms, and you will need to draw an illustration of that, a picture that shows this idea. Then we will look at these pictures and say which is which. The easiest way to do that is open a Zoom whiteboard and do it there. If you prefer some other drawing tool where you can work together, feel free to use that. Questions?
Should we do that in silence?
No, I'm going to send you to the breakout rooms and you will talk and talk and talk.
Okay.
So we will need to guess the pictures or what? I didn't.
Draw. For
I'm
now,
not sure I
your task
understand.
is to draw. For now, your task is to draw.
Ah, okay.
Hi, Nikolai.
Hi
Hi
again. Okay, so I think that I need to new whiteboard. Let's try to. I've never used it before. Do you see the whiteboard?
Yes, I do. I
Oh.
do see some board.
Mhm.
So I see the owner of the whiteboard only allows sharing with users within the same organization. Within the same organization.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Same organization. I don't think that we have the same organization with Olga. Okay. Comment panel or ask for help. Okay, you can invite host to this breakout room for assistance. Let's try to invite host.
Okay.
Okay, and how or existing by no, we don't have sign in to save. Can you try to do something on the whiteboard or you can't?
So I don't have any opportunity to draw or anything here.
The same for me. So anyway, we can just have a general conversation before Olga come to us. So Vladimir, nice to meet you. And tell me, please, why you came here, how you found information about our speaking club.
So it's a really interesting situation because previously I joined the conversational club, like speaking club in English with Daria, and she said that the same club exists in the Discord. So, and you are the host of this club, and also I can join you in such conversations. And I'm sure that all these speaking clubs, it's some kind of rare chance to enhance English and also to increase vocabulary. It helps us to communicate with other people, also to aggregate lots of communication, and also makes friends, as you know. And I found you firstly. I saw you the announcement in the LinkedIn, and then I joined you in the Discord, something like that. Because Daria reshared your announcement on her page, and only this way I saw that you have the same conversational club.
Nice. So welcome, and I hope that our speaking club will be alive for a long time. I can say that that's a very incredible situation because I met Daria, I think 1 year and maybe 1.5 years. I think maybe 1 year and 2 months, and I was a participant on her in her English speaking club, because that was my moment when I decided that I want to invest a lot of time and money into my English, and I booked a lot of lessons on Preply platform. I found a lot of English speaking clubs in the internet, and I joined to Darius club, and we got a connection on LinkedIn, and since that moment we started to build our friendship, and we celebrated in the new year together with my wife and with Darius' husband. We visited Montenegro, and that was amazing experience, and that's why I want to continue to conduct my English club, because I know that Darius decided to stop this activity, and I want to invest my resources in that, and on LinkedIn we found I met Olga, who is the contributor of this, who is the host of this meeting. Olga, she is a professional language coach, and she proposed me this idea that she can be responsible for these activities sometimes, and we come to agreement that she conducted for us, and we, according to our will, we donate her after every session, and I hope that we would have a lot of other English activities. Furthermore, I have some native speakers with whom I have common projects, and they want to join to our English club too. So in a couple of weeks, I hope that we will conduct English speaking club with a original and a live native speaker from the United States or from South Africa. And I think that it would be interesting for you.
So obviously, I have lots of customers from European countries, and also I have lots of opportunities to talk with Italians, Switzerland, and also Americans. And it's really difficult to speak with British because
sometimes.
they have it's really difficult to understand what they want to say.
You know, I can tell you that I have different experience in my life, because I ordered, I think, 5 or 6 different tutors on Preply last year, and I have 6 to 7 hours of speaking practice during my week in personal with native speakers, and I can tell you that I have one guy, and he's my public speaking tutor, and he's from UK, from United Kingdom, and I can tell you that, of course, he has different accent than the US people, but in general, I think it's only the question of experience, how many people with whom you cooperate, with whom you have this conversation, and I want to get my experience with maybe some Welsh or Irish people, because I know that this is the new level of understanding English, and I found the video on YouTube. I don't remember the name of that actor, but he played Filch in the Harry Potter, and I remember that video with. Do you understand about which video? Yeah.
I know this video. Yes, the same. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's really difficult sometimes to understand what they would like to say, and also in my company we have another office in Mauritius, and also in these islands they have like English as a national language. And we tried to make some kind of speaking clubs just based on our offices, and try to speak and widen our opportunities to improve our English. And it was really interesting to speak with our colleagues and also to know each other better. And because so it was not so long, because maybe right after 10 meetings, we don't know about what we need to talk about, because we discussed everything. We discussed weather, we discussed our office, how it looks like, something like that. We discussed our everyday life, what we do, our plan, what we need to do in the evening, what we are doing in the morning every day, and something like that. And maybe the next time that we have some kind of meeting, we sit in front of my colleague and just staring in the monitor and don't know what to say.
I see. I
Something like
see.
that.
You know, I was fearful and I was frightened by the same fact when I tried to get my first lessons on Preply, because I thought about that. Okay, every week I would have 2 hours with a person from South Africa, and what would we discuss after, I don't know, 2 or 3 months? And I can tell you that the effect of my English with different tutors from different countries was absolutely incredible for me, because they became my friends. And I can tell you that even in my WhatsApp application, I have on Tuesday I got a message from my former tutor with whom I don't have lessons anymore, and his name is Jared, and he sent me the big message with like, Nikolai, I'm late, I know, but Happy New Year. I'm terrible at finding time for even the simplest messages, but I think about you often and keep you in my heart. How were your celebrations? I know the last year has brought many changes, some you wanted and other you may have rather done without. In both cases, I see you've made the most of them. I hope that you continue to do so this year, and that you meet success and joy in all your things this year. And I can tell you that that's a very satisfying thing. I'm so happy that my tutors, they became my friends, and with some of them I have common projects. And for example, our speaking club, I had been motivated to create it by my tutor from South Africa. And my dream for the next year, for this year, to meet them all in real life. I don't know how it would be, and would it be or it wouldn't, but in recent future, maybe in next few years, I want to meet all of them. I have one tutor from Jared. He's from the United States, and his wife, she is Russian, and he lived for 3 years in St. Petersburg. And I can tell you that that was very interesting experience in communication with him, because he knows and he knew Russian fluently, and maybe I can switch on the video. I can switch on this video, and you can hear his voice like American Russian.
Okay.
Привет, Николай. Ничего страшного. Я тоже очень устал. Хотя я жду до сих пор новости о тебе.
So, and that's very interesting and incredible experience when I have my conversation with him in English and he answers me in Russian. And sometimes during our practice sessions, we change language from English to Russian, and we have this simultaneously practice his Russian and my English. And he lives in Nebraska. And I wanna maybe one day come to the United States and get my experience in traveling there. And I have another tutor. She lives in Philippines, and she is a pretty nice girl who want to live her happy life, and she has her fiance from the United States, and they trying to prepare. They prepared their wedding ceremony now, and during the last year we were discussing everything about marriage, about traveling experience, because it's not too easy to travel if you are a citizen of Philippines. I've never heard about that, but it can be a real problem because you need to be interrogated by border officer why you want to go abroad, when you will come back, etc., etc., etc. And we share a lot of personal moments, and that's why I think we don't have these problems, because we involve into the life of each other during every lesson. And I know why. I think that the problem with tutors who try to conduct lessons for for companies, for group classes, because of course one day you will come to out of topics, and that's why I prefer to discuss personal moments, because it's always a good ground to motivate yourself to discuss everything. Sorry for the long story.
No problem. Yeah, you're definitely right. It strengthens our connections, and also it helps us to make friends. So obviously, just during your story, you just gathered lots of friends, as you said, with Jared. You became friends with. So what is her name? So
from Philippines, you mean?
From Philippines, yes.
Yeah, her name is Crates.
Crates?
Yes. I think that you never heard this name, and me too. That name had been created by her mom, and she, as she told me, her mom wanted to. She took the name Grace and changed it a little bit. So that's interesting. I think that she's the only person all around the world with this name.
Yeah. So it's really interesting, and so I think it's really cool just to have only the name, that you haven't met any person with such name also. And it's really interesting. So I also have a really curious situation when I tried to prepare for pre-sale with such a well-known company like Shell, just with office from United Kingdom. And also I expected that in this situation, I would meet with British speakers. So, and I was surprised because for this meeting, so during this meeting, I met the Indian guy. So his name is Abhijit from office.
Wow, interesting. Do you hear me?
and think about that. Okay, it would be nice to see the British and speak with them, but even so, I met Afijit.
That's. Do you hear me? Do you copy?
Right now,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Oh, nice. Just we have a little bit. Yeah. I have problem with my internet connection. I can see this message on my screen. So, you know, I think that we can find a lot of interesting names all around the world, but I prefer to name my future kids with a normal, normal names, because I think that it would be a problem for them in their life to explain people how to spell their name, etc., etc., etc. And I remember my friend, and his name is Nikita, and he named his son as Dobrynya.
Nice.
Okay, that's very creative, but I don't want to say something bad, but I wouldn't name my future kids that way. So.
Okay, yeah. Tell me your name. So my name is Dobryня. Okay, and what is your father's name?
Ага, yeah.
So
Или,
just
о, Добрыня, Добрынь, давай,
Dobryня.
come on. Богатырь.
Yeah, Богатырь, yeah.
That's
Really nice to see
interesting.
this movie in the theaters, like Dobryня Nikitich, Zmей Горыныч, something like that.
Yeah.
Well-known cartoons, like produced by Russian organizations, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Союз мультфильм.
Союз мультфильм.
I can tell you that I enjoy Russian cartoons. I remember Alёша Popovich и Тугарин Змей, and that was one of my favorite movie cartoon. And despite of that fact that I was, I think, over 20 years old that moment, and that was very funny, very creative cartoon. And but nowadays I prefer South Park because South Park they let me to exhale, and they let me to laugh about nowadays, about modern situation, about everything, because they use the very sensitive topics, and I love how they do that, how they laugh about different sensitive topics, and it gives me very positive emotions.
Yeah. I'm not really like to see Russian cartoons. So, but anyway, these type of movies for me, so I get some enjoyment to see this sometimes. It's really interesting to see with my niece, and to sit with my niece in front of the TV, and not staring in the TV itself, but seeing like she sees these cartoons, and just trying to notice their emotions.
Mm-hmm.
It's really interesting.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And tell me, please, very sharp changing topic, but in which city do you live?
I'm from Minsk.
You are in Belarus now.
Yes.
And you have, as you said, you have a lot of customers all around the world, in Europe, in the United States. Oh, and do you have a lot of interactions, phone, maybe Zoom calls during a day with them for hours or not?
In general, yes, because I'm working as a business analyst, and as you know, I need to communicate with customers. And if you're talking about the project, sometimes it tends to be 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours meeting, trying to unearth any opportunities, how we can improve our development, also what kind of features we can implement. So also, if you're talking about the demos, it's really interesting situations. We also can show a very long presentation about our results and so on.
I see.
Yeah.
You know, my dream still, and it was my dream, and it's still my dream to work in the company where I can communicate with the people in English for 100% of my working time. And that's why I decided 1 year ago that I want to put all of my talent points into English, and every day I try to practice more and more and more. And my goal for the next year, I want to make a performance in English, maybe in some conference, or conduct my own conference in English, who knows. And I will be happy if you maybe join to our other meetings, English clubs, or I don't know, IT meetings. So please welcome.
Yeah, sure. So I don't miss such opportunities. Thank you for your invitation.
Welcome back. If you have an illustration, picture, PDF, JPEG, whatever you created, upload it to the chat. We will look at them and analyze one by one and try to guess which idiom that was. I know you're proud of your creations, so upload them into the chat. Let's make them public. And let's see whether they're easy to guess or not so. Okay. Okay, the one by Ruslan. Ooh, what can this be? Any guesses?
I think it's easy one.
Yeah, maybe I can guess. So
Yep.
let me try. So I feel that it's thinking out of the box.
Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
absolutely. What about the second one by Kirill? Oh my God. Oh my, leash. Oh, there is the word leash. That's a trick. That was a trick. That was supposed to be a picture, not a text.
Yeah, but I started with the wrong idea and it turned out to be really confusing. So I decided to make it slightly easier.
Like hint, include a little hint there. Okay, so who can guess?
So we with the one already know, so we won't say.
Well, those who do not know cannot say. So someone will have to say it. Anyone? Okay, Galina, say it. What was it?
It was unleashing creativity.
Ooh, unleash your creativity. Where's the creativity? I see a house there.
It's in a thought bubble, and those house and the tree, they are getting out of the thought bubble. So it's like they're
That's how it is. Okay. Thanks for clarifying that. Oh, and we have one more, clearer one. Who can guess?
This one is easy. I think that's the early bird catches the worm.
Yay. It's very difficult to judge whether it's an early bird, but that's definitely a bird. Okay. The next one by Galina. What can this be? Very graphic.
Thinking outside. Oh.
The same as the first one, I feel.
Yeah, so we have box and we have thinking. And this cloud reminds at the same time the brain and the speech bubble and the thinking process. That's pretty nice picture, by the way. Oh, what about the next one? Looks like a
Potato.
nest. Potatoes on a plate.
Yeah.
Potatoes on a plate. I do not think we had any kind of potatoes on a plate.
Maybe it's all about the eggs and chickens.
And what was the idiom?
Don't count your chicken before they hatch.
Yeah, kind of.
Or don't put all of your eggs in one basket.
Some other idiom off the list that we had.
And the early bird catches the worm.
The last but one is also early bird. Kind of the bird is busy catching the worm and it is empty. Okay. I see. So they're all interconnected, in fact. Okay. What about the last one? I think I know which one that is, but the path of thought is not typical. So who can guess?
I think it's barking up the wrong tree, maybe. No? It's like someone is walking a dog.
Okay.
And maybe that was something like a tree, but it probably wasn't finished.
Now it looks like a balloon.
Yeah, maybe.
David, you are the author. Tell us, which one is that?
Yes, exactly. You're right. It's a balloon, and there is a dog with a guy who realized that his dog unleashed from him. So it's unleashing creativity. It's more like we can't count this picture as something literal. We need to I could say
I'm struggling
use our abstract thinking. Yes, exactly.
Between creativity and the dog.
Yeah. So dog is unleashed. Like dog is something that can be counted as creative one, and the guy is just the one who tries to restrain this dog, restrain creativity.
Okay. What's the function of the balloon?
Well, sometimes things that are not so predictable, like balloons, that could escape our hand. They can make us to think out of the box and unleash our creativity, I guess.
So this balloon entered their universe and kind of a little bit broke it, and now the guy unleashed his creativity involuntarily. Okay, I see what happened there. Okay, we have several minutes for the last task. So in your chat, you're going to see a link. You follow the link, you see a number of questions. You choose any question you like and ask your partner. Several minutes to do that. Ready, steady, go.
Hello, Yana. Nice to hear you.
Hi, nice to hear you too.
Okay.
Who will start? Maybe you?
Yeah, why not? So you want to ask me, or I can ask you?
You can ask me, I think.
Okay. What are some of your life's dreams now?
Oh, we have different questions, by the way. I cannot see this. Can you please repeat it, because I couldn't hear?
Yeah. What are some of your life's dreams now? What is your dreams?
Okay. What am I dreaming now? Maybe I dream about having a lot like good friends, because I already have them. But that's this year I understood why it's important to have friends, and how can they help me to feel good and to live the best life. And I wish to always be in relationship, like to talk, to communicate with people with the same interests, and to always be in this like community of people who like me, and and I like them.
Yeah.
That's it.
Nice. And what is your question to me?
I will choose one. What makes you feel less lonely when you are sad?
That's an interesting question, because I'm not sure that I feel that I'm lonely at every moment of my life, but I can tell you that sometimes I feel loneliness when I understand that I can be disappointed in somebody. I can understand that I'm not on the same track with my, I don't know, friends, family, audience, whatever. And I can tell you that my psychotherapist can can help me feel that I'm not alone. And I think that okay, sometimes if I'm sad, I send some messages to my friends, and I understand that I can discuss everything with some of them, and I feel support from their side. Or I can start my stream on my YouTube and answer the questions, for example, to my audience, and then I understand that I have my community, I have my YouTube channel, I have my LinkedIn, and okay, yeah, and sometimes I write some posts on LinkedIn. For example, I think 1.5 years ago I had very tough situation in my relationships with some of my relatives, and I wrote the post about that because I felt really bad. I felt really sad, and LinkedIn helped me. I I got a lot of support from people whom I ever never known, and I've never met them in my real life, and that was incredible experience. So and I hope that I wish you never feel sad in 2024, and never feel that you're disappointed in somebody.
Thank you. I wish you the same.
Thank you.
That's
thank you.
good, by the way. Not many people can find this like the solution, not personally but also online, and that's nice that you can even ask do something in a tough situation. Like, I don't know. I speak so bad now.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
please, your English is very good, and I feel your confidence. Please continue.
Because that's the first time I talk to you, and it's a little bit strange because usually I only listen, and now I talk, and like interesting station. For example, as for me, I sometimes I feel very shy to just post something on my social media to ask for help, and that's good that you can do it, I think.
Yeah, and if you want, I can give you an advice about that, how not to shy just think about that, like you invest this post into your mental health, in your career. And I remember my feelings when I tried to post the first video on my YouTube channel, and I felt about, hey, what feedback would I have after that? What people would tell me after I post my first video? But now I realized that every time when we share our ideas with other people, we got people who share the same ideas. It's like, I share my thoughts and maybe my pain and my feelings, not to manage with them, not to handle with them, of course, and because of that. But the main thing, what I expect to get after I post everything, it's trying to understand that I'm not alone, that people have the same feelings, people have the same views, people have the same horizons, and I don't care about people who don't share my ideas, because, okay, you don't share my idea, that means that we don't use the same track of our life. But I know that some people, they share the same ideas, and I want to union all of them in my community, in my Discord, in this English club, and that's my cure. And this is maybe a little bit personal information, but now I'm not in the stable mental health conditions. So I have a very tough week, and 2 days ago I felt really bad. And after I came here, 1 hour ago, I thought about that, how it would be. Maybe I would be boring person here with with a angry face, etc., etc. But after I communicated with different people here, and with you, of course, I understand that the life is pretty, and I want to continue to do my activities on YouTube. I want to continue my way. I want to help other people to realize themselves as, developers, bloggers, etc., etc., if it's possible. So don't be ashamed to post everything, and share a link with me, and I will be the first person who put the thumb up after your post or video.
Okay, maybe I will do it. Exactly. I think the same. I like your thoughts.
Nice. And could you please tell me how you found me? It's because of YouTube, or because of LinkedIn, or because of what?
I found you on YouTube. I do not remember how it happened, because it happened like long time ago, maybe 2 years ago. Wow. Or something like that. I remembered. I tried to learn Git.
Uh-huh.
And I found your videos about it. And I even remember that you started the first video from something like a lot of developers think that Git is hard, but it's not. It's easy. Now I will show you how to use Git. And I watched these videos about Git, and I like them. Then I subscribe you, and that's how I
Nice.
joined your channel.
I will try to make more content. I'm not sure about technical content, but I will try to make more content on my YouTube channel to improve your experience to be the part of IT industry. And I remember that videos about Git because I had a lot of problems with Git in my life when I got my first job, and that's why I decided that I need to create the content like for myself from previous time, like, hello Nikolai, I'm Nikolai from the future, and I want to give you this content because I want you to improve your experience in Git and other topics. Nice. So, and what is your job now?
I am Python backend developer.
Nice.
Yeah, I work for 1.5 years already. That's it.
And
so I found a job in yeah.
And do you work in the big corporation or in a small company?
No, I work in a small company. We develop medical system for medical centers. Yeah, that's it.
I think that please tag me in our Telegram or Discord. I want to continue this discussion later because I'm really eager to get some information about IT in medical industry, because subconsciously, okay, not subconsciously, consciously, I want to shift myself back to medical industry one day. And during my visit to Yandex Talks, I met there one guy. He's a vice president of Zephyr Corporation, and they try to create artificial intelligence neural network for medicine. And so if you want, we can continue our discussion later.
Yeah, we can. I think that we don't have a lot of time because I saw the timer.
Yeah. We can go back to breakout room and
yeah, and then we can text each other later.
Yeah.
Okay,
yes,
thank you.
My pleasure.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Do we have any link for the donation?
Yes, I have, and I will send it to our chat.
Yeah, that's a wonderful place to do that.
Yeah.
And while you are doing that, I will ask the audience how they liked the tasks for today and the overall session with some reaction. Sad or some hearts there, some thumbs up. Okay. Overall, not bad. Yeah, some clapping there. Nice. Think of the 3 tasks we had today. The first one was about the pictures. Choose one for the last year and one for the next year. Number 2 was drawing the idioms. And number 3 was questions. Which one you liked more than the others? Okay. Absolute favorite for Kirill is number 3. Okay, you can put it into the chat or show it. 3. Okay. Any more opinions? 3. Okay, 3. So you need questions, more questions to discuss. No other things. A little bit of pictures. So a little bit, but mainly the questions. Okay, I got your point. Number 3 was the absolute favorite. 1, 2, and 3, all of them together. But the first reaction was number 3 anyway. Good. Thank you so much. So thank you for your input, for your active participation, for your thoughts. Like, some of the tasks were really demanding. Kind of, you had to overcome challenges and do some teamwork with a stranger, basically. That's a lot of work. And all of that in English. Just imagine that. So you can praise yourself and be proud of yourself for today, only for today. So put a tick and go to bed absolutely happy. Good. Nikolai added the link for donations. We will be super happy to see some of your reaction and happiness and praise and, you know, gratitude in the form of some dollars, euros, you know, any other currency that you operate. Yay. Nikolai, any more comments?
Yes, I want to say many thanks to you, Olga, and I hope that we will have more and more meetings like that. And of course, I'm really, I'm so happy that we have more and more new faces, new people, and I want to work hard to make it more comfortable for everyone about notifications, because last time I got a lot of messages in my direct messages from people who wrote me that for them it's better to get notifications via, I don't know, emails or something like that. And we have first donation. Thank you so much. And of course, guys, if you want to support our project, you can donate. Again, I want to send this link, or you can find this link under the video on YouTube under our stream, because it's very important for every blogger to understand that our efforts is not in vain. So, and I hope that we will continue the same meetings. Thank you again. I hear donations voice here in my ear, so that's very strange because
you
yeah.
get used to that.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So and we will see each other on Ola next time. It's the 10th of January, or when?
Next week. So
Okay,
I think we
next
haven't
week.
settled whether it can be Wednesday or Friday.
Okay.
Like,
So I will try to announce it everywhere, every time. And if you guys, if you have some ideas what you want to discuss, maybe please feel free to send your messages to our Discord chat, to our Telegram chat in the English practice topic, and we will try to create the best English club ever.
Thanks.
so see you.
See you guys. Bye bye.
Thank you.